Grammatike techne, grammar, participles, metoche, present and middle. So in this lesson we'll cover an overview of the declension pattern for present middle participles. The present middle participles, let me say, they build off the present tense stem. They are imperfective in aspect. That is, ho enestos chronos, ho enestos, ho paratatikos opsis, he a paratatike opsis. They're not present in time, but they are typically coordinate with the action of the main verb and represent an unbounded or extending a continuous concept. But in this lesson, we'll be only looking really at the forms, the morphology, the endings that we see for the middle participles. So here we have first liuomenos. Liuomenos. It's from the verb liuo, to untie. Grammar textbooks and people writing grammars love this verb because the stem is so short, liu, and it is very regular in most cases. So as we come across to the paradigma, to the table, the paradigm, in every case we have liu, the stem, the tema, and then we have a connecting or a thematic vowel, omicron, liu o, and then we have the ending. And the ending is formed from menos, mene, menon. The stem is men. So everywhere we have liuomen, 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 liuomen. So actually it's incredibly irregular. This is one reason to deal with middle participles first. And then you can see that because it is an adjective, it follows an adjective set of endings. That is, the arsenikon on the left follows the second declension that we have seen elsewhere. Liuomenos, liuomenon, liuomenu, liuomeno, ke liuomenos. The thelukon, the feminine, follows the feminine type endings. Liuomene, liuomenen, liuomenes, liuomene, liuomene. It is regular all the way through. The main difference is the accent shifts towards the end because you have more consistently a long vowel, the eta, all the way through. Then the udeteron, the neuter, does what you would expect it to do. It's similar to the arsenikon. It follows a second declension, deutereclisis, but the epthia and the atiatike, the nominative and the accusative up the top, liuomenon, liuomenon, they are the same. Everything else is as you might expect. So the endings of the middle participle are very regular and they are built in a very consistent way. That's one reason to deal with them first. In the plethundikon, the same thing, in the plural. Liuomenu, liuomenus, liuomenon, liuomenus, liuomenu, liuomene, liuomenas, liuomenon, liuomenes, liuomene, 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 liuomenon, liuomenus, liuomena. Again, the accent just shifts based on how long the word is and how long the vowel is at the end. Generally, it accents upon the connecting vowel, the omicron, unless it needs to shift back. Notice that even in the genitive plural of the feminine, it does not shift back to the on. That is true for adjectives in general. They do not do what nouns do. What about contracts? Contract verbs are those with an epsilon, an alpha, or an omicron in the stem, pile, pilo, tima, timao, dilo, delo. The contract verbs combine with the following omicron vowel as follows. Epsilon with omicron forms an U. Alpha and omicron forms an omega. Omicron and omicron form a U. And in each case, they accent still as far back as possible, but it will be an acute, if possible, upon that long vowel. Otherwise, they will shift back one, as in the feminine. So philumenos, philumene, philumene, if there's an eta on the end. So here again, just giving you the clues to see things and to recognize them as we encounter them in the wild, and to have the tools to make sense of them.